The oldest calendar systems humanity ever used. What if I told you that humanity once possessed calendar systems so precise, so divinely inspired that they were deliberately hidden from the masses? The Book of Enoch reveals astronomical observations that make our modern calendar look primitive. These weren't just ways to track days. They were sacred technologies that connected Earth to heaven itself. The forbidden astronomical precision of Enoch. In chapters 73 through 82, Enoch describes celestial movements with mathematical precision that shouldn't have been possible for ancient civilizations. The Book of Jubilees goes even further. It details a perfect 364-day solar calendar that ensures every festival falls on the exact same day each year. No leap years, no confusion, perfect divine order. But here's what they don't want you to know. These calendar systems were suppressed because they revealed something profound about time itself. Something that challenged the very foundations of religious and political control. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this ancient knowledge was banned and how it connects to prophecies still unfolding today. The historical evidence that changes everything. Let's dive deep into the evidence. The Book of Enoch, chapters 73 to 82, contains what scholars call the astronomical book. It's a detailed treatise on celestial movements that reads like an advanced astronomy textbook. Enoch describes lunar cycles, solar calculations, and seasonal markers with stunning accuracy. Chapter 76 specifically outlines how the sun rises in the first portal for 30 days and sets in the first portal in the west of the heaven. This isn't primitive sky watching. This is sophisticated astronomical calculation. The text describes 12 portals for the sun's movement, creating a perfect 364-day year divided into 4 seasons of exactly 91 days each. But here's where it gets controversial. The Book of Jubilees, chapter 50, reveals that this 364-day calendar was commanded directly by God to Moses. Unlike our Gregorian calendar with its irregular months and leap years, this system maintains perfect harmony. Every Sabbath falls on the same day. Every festival aligns perfectly with celestial events. Comment below which source surprises you most: the mathematical precision of Enoch or the divine mandate in Jubilees. The evidence suggests our ancestors possessed knowledge we've forgotten. The suppressed prophetic framework. Here's the forbidden knowledge they tried to bury. These ancient calendars weren't just timekeeping systems. They were prophetic frameworks that revealed God's plan for history itself. The 364-day calendar creates perfect 7-year cycles, leading to the ultimate Jubilee system described in Jubilees chapter 50. Every 49 years marked a Jubilee, a complete reset of society, debts forgiven, land returned, freedom proclaimed. But more than that, these cycles were ticking towards something massive. The text warns that Israel's possession of the Promised Land depends on observing these sacred time calculations. This is why the calendar was suppressed. Religious authorities couldn't control a system that operated independently of their interpretations. Political powers couldn't manipulate time itself when the people possessed divine chronology. The 364-day calendar made every person a priest, capable of calculating God's appointed times without institutional mediation. Revelation describes end-time events that align perfectly with these ancient time systems. The sealed scroll, the 144,000, the millennium, the New Jerusalem, all connected to calendrical prophecy that the early church understood, but later Christianity abandoned. The modern implications that will shock you. This pattern of suppressing divine time systems repeats throughout history. When Rome adopted Christianity, they replaced the biblical calendar with their solar system. When the Gregorian calendar was implemented, it severed our connection to these ancient rhythms entirely. But here's what's happening now. Scholars are rediscovering these texts. The Dead Sea Scrolls confirm that Qumran communities used the 364-day calendar exclusively. They understood something we've lost. That time itself is prophetic. Every day, every week, every year was designed to reveal God's unfolding plan. Modern conspiracy researchers point to elite groups who allegedly still use these ancient time calculations for their rituals and planning. They understand the power of divine chronology while keeping the masses trapped in artificial time systems. These systems disconnect us from natural and spiritual rhythms. The implications are staggering. If these ancient calendars are accurate, we're not just miscounting days. We're missing prophetic fulfillments. We're blind to the very signs our ancestors were trained to recognize. The question isn't whether these calendars work. It's whether we're brave enough to reclaim this forbidden knowledge. Peepaw says time isn't just duration. It's revelation. Every moment is pregnant with prophetic significance when you understand God's original calendar. The ancient ones knew this. They lived in harmony with divine rhythm, not artificial constructs. The New Jerusalem described in Revelation 21 represents the ultimate restoration of this perfect time system. No more confusion, no more manipulation, just pure divine chronology flowing from God's throne. Don't let them keep you in temporal darkness. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready to reclaim the forbidden scrolls of time. Follow for the next revelation that they tried to bury. The calendar of eternity awaits those brave enough to seek it.